so they were like, the only freaking thing that we can do at this point would be to freaking file another claim or another report for this. And I was like, okay, so wait, can you guys like actually find it for me? Like, are you guys gonna like get on your freaking walkies or your freaking comm sets and freaking connect and tell them to freaking be on the lookout for it? And they were like, no, we can't freaking do that, especially because my mini bike doesn't have plates. It's one of those things where you can like literally ride it without having plates or without having to get like a special license, which is why I got it. I was like, it was one of those like 49cc things that's under 50cc, so that you can literally like drive it and then just do the thing without getting like a freaking literal license for it. And I was like, this is gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna help with commuting. It takes like $1.50 to freaking fill the tank on that thing, and you can travel up to like freaking like 30 miles or so before you have to like recast it up, which was freaking great. Like, I literally loved it. I was gonna ride it to work today, and then it got stolen yesterday, so I had to do the freaking public transport flow all the way over to Indiana. And rather than it taking me like 35 freaking minutes to get there on my mini bike, it ended up taking me like basically 3 hours to freaking get there and back today. And then in the midst of me closing out my shift, I had to freaking leave early because one of the buses was freaking set to travel every freaking hour, and I was like, if I have to wait another extra freaking hour for this to freaking for the bus to get back after my shift concludes, that's gonna be like me getting home at 7 o'clock instead of freaking 5 o'clock, and I don't freaking want to do that. I already had interviews freaking scheduled, and I was like, I just don't want to freaking risk it. Plus, I don't want to freaking be out that late. Plus, and then waiting in the freaking Starbucks freaking lobby for an hour and stuff. So I was like, alright, that's just my freaking shenanigans fault. But my freaking most baffling freaking moment was the fact that I was like in the police station filing the freaking report, and in the midst of it, my freaking mini bike is stolen. Not anywhere else that I freaking bought it or parked it, but at the freaking literal police station. And they were like, if you freaking find the person in your neighborhood who's like, stolen the bike and happens to be driving it, you can freaking, call the cops, and you can call us, and then we'll have them arrested. And I was like, oh gosh. So I had to use my private investigator skills, and I was like, I guess I'll freaking work on, checking out, the local area, checking backyard, checking front yards, and seeing if I can locate it if they might have left it somewhere. But I was like, knowing my freaking luck, they freaking brought it into their freaking house and stuff. And I was like, I've still got freaking interviews to get back to. I literally only popped out for this in the midst of my freaking interview session, so I was like, I'll have to either just wait to see if they like try to like hotwire it because I had the freaking keys for it, or like if they just end up scrapping it somewhere after freaking trashing it. But it's my update of my past few days of finishing out the freaking week and my interview flows, you guys. I love you. I'll keep you guys posted on any other crazy stories and updates, and I'll be posting some recipe videos soon where I take you guys through recipes